I'll do the intro today. Alright, welcome to TYS Talk Your Shit. Today is episode 31 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 31.
Yeah, man, we've been staying really consistent with it, and yeah, we're just trying to keep the momentum going. So welcome to TYS Talk Your Shit. I'm your host, Razor, and this is my co-host, Alex. You know what I'm saying? All my brothers, for real. And yeah, man, today I got some more energy, you know what I'm saying? One thing I wanted to start off with, do you remember that episode where I told you my sister said that you need to bring more energy?
Yeah, I remember that one. Episode 29.
Episode 29, she said, yeah, bro, she told me you need to bring more energy. You know what's crazy, bro? If I'm keeping it 110% real with you, bro. I spoke with her 1 hour before we came. And she basically told me that on the last episode, you are shining, bro.
Damn!
Yo, if I'm keeping it 100%, if I'm keeping it 100%, bro. Yeah, you really came with energy, you took the advice. And I gotta give Alex Akon his flowers for real. Like, when I'm, you know what I'm saying, you know, he's matching with the green too. When I'm editing these videos, I'm realizing how much energy you're bringing and how certain topics you're really carrying it. So now, especially hearing that from my sister too, bro, I've got to come with the energy now as well. So now I've got the energy, and now I'm gonna try and match your energy, you know what I'm saying, bro? But one special shout I want to give out to is my little bro back in Kenya. You know who you are. He's fresh out. Ain't fresh out of prison.
I was about to say that.
Not fresh out of prison, but he's fresh out of boarding school.
Okay.
And he's finished. Yeah, bro. I'm talking, my man just finished his 4-year sentence, bro.
4 years?
4 years, man. That's tough. But yeah, shout out to you. I'm proud of you, bro. He's finished. We got some real shit we're gonna talk about, but one topic that's a little bit off topic that I was gonna ask you was, how do you think you would do in boarding school back in, when you're at Nige?
You know what's crazy?
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
I've always been thinking, there was one point in my life here, when I was a young kid,
Right.
I actually wanted to try out boarding school. Like the way my cousins were talking about it, it sounded like it was lit, like what? I get my own place, I get to go to the, you know what I'm saying? I get to do what I want.
Okay.
So I saw that aspect of things in it, and I was like, yo.
Yeah.
When my parents threatened to send me back to Nige,
You was like, dude.
I was like, yeah. Bro, I got back in my bags. Yeah, we got lower. You know what I'm saying? But bro, from the stories I hear as well, like I hear that there's bare like the orders here.
Yeah.
The way it works, that's just what I heard. Like the orders, they kind of like come for you because you're younger, so they make you do stuff in it.
Yeah.
When you see me, I like to fight when I was young.
Yeah.
So in that sense here, I would have liked it for the thrill of it. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe cool, let's have a fight or two. Obviously, realistically, I probably would beat the shit out. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
More than school, what? A couple of man, like, I'm on my one now. But yeah, I wanted to try it.
So you think you would have done well?
Yeah. I think so. In the sense like, I feel like I would have had a pattern. I would have had a system pattern. Everywhere I go, I always try to have a system.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would have like, okay, cool, calm. I know what time to do this.
Yeah.
I'd definitely join like a sports club or something that's available.
Yeah, definitely.
And yeah, man, I think I'd thrive actually. I'd thrive for sure.
So do you think you'll do better?
In a boarding school, in a school here.
So like your school experience here compared to what you think you would have done in boarding school in Nige. Do you think you would have thrived more back in Nige?
I think
That's a good question, you know.
That's a very good question.
I was thinking about. I think I might have thrived even more back in Kenya boarding school.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Why do you think that for you?
Bro, I feel like it's like one of them ones where like discipline. I feel like the amount of discipline that I'll be forced to have in a boarding school compared to a school here where like here, cool, you have the discipline of you have to go to school. My school personally started at like 8:30 a.m. I even forgot the time. But like cool, but you can still be late. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Obviously it's not good, but like boarding school, I'm hearing that you get licks.
You're catching licks.
You're catching licks from the teachers.
You're mad.
The teachers are jumping you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You're really catching hands.
You feel me? I feel like that discipline, bro, you can never forget that in your life. What? You get licked if you're not up by 5 a.m.
Are you mad?
Bro, you're waking up 5 a.m. for the rest of your life.
Yeah, then I come to your bedroom and start whipping you straight in your bed, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That's mad.
Unless you get flipping flashbacks, you get trauma. To be honest, you be 30-year-old, you be 5 kids, 2 kids, whatever. You have your wife, bro. You wake up 5 a.m. bro. You're shivering like, yo shit, don't beat me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear what you're saying, man.
What about you?
For me, now that you just said that, I do think I probably would have thrived more in Kenya. Cause them boarding schools, I feel like going to them boarding schools is like low-key going to the military. That shit's militant.
100%.
Bro, I'm here, I don't know if this is correct, but I heard that my cousin, he was waking up 3 a.m.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. bro. I don't even know how I don't even know how this is possible, bro.
He came out of jail for real.
Bro, he's fresh out. Yo, waking up 3 a.m. and just knowing that I can go to class, and if I don't have my homework done or if I show up late, this teacher who's probably gonna be a big man, is gonna put hands on me, bro. I'm gonna get licked, and there's nothing I can do about it, bro. You gotta firm it, bro, cause you messed up. You didn't wake up on time, bro. You didn't come to. You were misbehaving, bro. You know, over here, you misbehave. What's the worst they're gonna do?
Oh, they can't even touch you.
They might shout a little bit. Detention. Exclusion is bad. I'm not gonna lie, but like there, you can catch all of that, and you can catch these hands, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Put your hands up. You don't turn around.
It's like these teachers have pleasure in beating the shit out of children.
I know some of them do.
Honestly, yo, quick question for the audience here. If you've gone through that boarding school experience here,
Yeah.
did you ever feel like beating the shit out of like, did you ever feel like swinging back? Because I know me personally,
You must.
at a certain point, bro.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it's
Certain
enough.
point. No.
Grab the stick, grab it out, especially if you're an old man. I'll take it, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the beating at home.
Bro.
But I have to get my lip back, bro.
Bro, I even asked my cousin and I asked my dad one time about, was there any students that decided to fight back sometimes? And I said it was rare, but sometimes some students would. You know what I'm saying? Especially them students that are like, they're being kept behind year after year after year, and they kind of know that they're not going to finish the system. They're like, yeah, let me catch someone trying. These men think they're going to beat me, yeah? Especially, you know, some of these students that stay behind and they're like 18, 17, and everyone in their year is like 14 or 13, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, I'm done with this, bro. So when that and I always hear the maths teacher that goes crazy.
The maths
teacher has a reputation, bro.
That's mad.
Bro, even my mom told me her maths teacher back in school was a menace to society, bro. Yeah, I remember one time we caught him in the math. I'm unlocking memories, bro. One day we went back to the village and my mom was like, oh my gosh, you see that man over there in the market? I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, that used to be my math teacher, and that's the one that used to beat me a lot. I was thinking, bro, I'm about to beat the shit out of this guy right now, but is he mad? Bro, I'm thinking, bro, and it's some old man, you know that one of them old.
It's horrible now.
I'm thinking, bro, we could fuck this guy up so bad right now, bro. And if the police come, you know, you just pay him off a little bit, you know what I'm saying, bro?
You didn't see that.
You didn't see that. But yeah, man, I think. Do you think you would have been one of them students that thought, you know what, come then, let's swing it out then?
Yeah, eventually, yeah, I feel that. You know what it is? Yeah, it's always a trial. Like, the first few ones, like, okay, second one, okay. But if it's a constant thing where it's like
they're targeting you.
Like they're targeting me, bro, I'm swinging, bro. Because now they're not beating me out because I'm in trouble, they're beating me because they enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So let me enjoy trying to, but let's be honest here, bro, I'm 12 years old. Yeah. I'm fighting against a 30-year-old, 40-year-old.
African.
It's not really not good. Yeah,
you're gonna get it, bro, trust me.
What I'm hearing this whole year, some of these teachers are bad. They'll get the older students, they'll tell them about it, and they'll benefit them in a way if you beat this guy and daily bully him, they might slide him a couple change, bro. A couple 5K naira, bro.
Is that what they do?
Bro, I'm sure there's some that done it. Because I would personally did it. If a student pisses me off, they try to swing back for me. Yeah. And they're little they're little shit I paid off the older students. I got a whole paper on bullying them. Yeah, I swear.
You won't even sleep at night, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
That type of thing there.
Honestly.
Bro, I know with the boarding schools, my cousin was telling me that he shares a room with someone else. I thought it'd be like you share a room with someone in your form or someone in your year. He was telling me when he first started, he was sharing a room with someone that was 2 years above him, bro. So imagine you're in year 7 and you're sharing a room with someone in year 9, bro, type of thing. And he was just telling me how it's like, it's important to have a good relationship with them, because obviously if you don't, you're in the same room with each other, that's your roommate. That person can give you hell, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Especially when they're older, bigger, stronger than you, bro. If that man don't like you, bro, it's tough.
Honestly. Imagine the dirty as well.
The dirty.
Imagine having a dirty roommate, man.
Dirty.
Also, people that go to uni, some people have experienced that. Yeah. Luckily for me, like, I didn't have to deal with roommates and stuff, yeah. But, like, imagine, bro, you're waking up, bro, you're seeing boxes on the floor, you're seeing food that's been there for 5 weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A man was older than you.
Bro, nah, man. I like to think about it sometimes, man. I think it definitely would have toughened me up, bro. Cause I'm deep in it, bro. I'm thinking, you know, when I first thought about it, I thought it's like normal school, boys and girls. Bro, boys only.
Oh, hell, bro.
Boys only. Boarding school.
Boarding school. This is intentional.
Nah,
I'm not going back to it. I'm not going
fresh out, man.
Fresh out, man. That was a sentence.
No, I'm proud of it, man. Bro, just boys 24/7, bro. You're in there for months, fam.
No, I can't lie.
No girls, no nothing, bro.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's tough, bro. That turned you tough, man. Oh, man. Nah, man, I think going through that, I think it definitely toughens you up. And I think it puts a lot of discipline in you. Especially if you're waking up 3, 5 a.m. I know you gotta make your room and shit. You gotta make sure everything's good, and you're looking after yourself. You're not living with mom and dad. When the school day finishes, you're not going on the bus and going back home. Nah, you're going back to your roommate, back to all the guys, and you gotta look after yourself and stuff. So
you know what I'm saying. You actually learn how to manage yourself as well.
Yeah,
like whatever money your parents give you at that time, because you're relying on your parents.
Manage it, yeah.
You have to manage it, bro. Even if like there's some people that are so good that they even find their own hustle. Whether it be like doing some stuff for them, like cleaning their room for payment.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Struggle meals in the room at 5 a.m. in the morning, bro.
5 a.m. in the morning.
You know what I'm saying? Eating granata at 2 p.m. with banana. I swear.
Eating Ugandan skumawiki in the morning.
Bro, I'm telling you. I was gonna say pop-up, but I don't think they even have that luxury.
Bro, pop-up. Mandazis, man.
I'm telling you.
But yeah, man, shout out to him. He's out, man. He's fresh out now, man.
Honestly, bro, I feel for you, man. Actually, like, congratulations for real, bro.
Like, congratulations, man. You know who you are, man. I'm proud of you, man. And
just make sure that you follow the rules of your probation officer. You know what I'm saying? After leaving prison, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do.
For real, man. Nah, man. But yeah. I think life back home is actually beautiful when you think about with certain things is not so nice and stuff, but that's what I like going back home to experience it. And then but also when I come back home, because I know you go to Nigeria a lot, I go to Kenya a lot. When you come back home, do you get that sense of like a newfound sense of like gratitude for what we have here?
Oh, bro, for sure.
It's crazy, bro.
For sure. When I go back home to Nigeria, it's like, this is why I like going every December.
Facts.
In a sense, like, cool. I get the hustle mentality in the sense of like, I see how these people are hustling, whether they're abroad or back there at home, the hustling and the grinding, bro. And also the basic needs and basic facilities, like, here, bro, I swear, electricity, water, everything is just instant. There you are, you have to be very self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? So everything is there, but you need to provide it yourself. So you need to provide your own electricity. You know what I'm saying? You can't really rely on government, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's people in the UK, bro, they rely on government so much,
Government back there.
Oh,
man.
No such thing.
You're sitting duck, fam.
You're sitting duck, like. If you rely on government back there, bro,
you're finished. You're finished, bro.
Finished.
Bro, like, that's another thing for me, when I come back, I have a new sound. I have such an appreciation for everything, bro. And I know, like, my cousins will probably watch this. This is not like no type of diss or anything, but it's like certain things back there. Just like, okay, the main thing when I go back home, yeah, especially the first time when I went back home, I stayed in the Shamba. The Shamba is like the village, like deep in the village. Yeah. Bro, electricity. The way electricity cuts on and off at the most random times, and sometimes electricity can just cut off for like a day or two. Whole village, electricity's finished. And then what do you, bro, if you got money, you have the luxury of having a generator. But when I was back home, because the first couple of times I went home, I was staying with my dad and his family. Staying with my Shosho means grandma. There, we don't have a generator. So when the lights cut off, and it would normally cut off around night time, which was the worst time, because now, you know, you're in the dark, innit? We got no generator, so what we had is, have you ever used a lantern lamp? A lantern lamp?
Yeah.
Bro, we had
to old school too.
Yeah, we're using a lantern, bro. And you know, it'll cut off, and then you gotta try and find it, or use your phone, flashlight thing, like this.
And then you find your way.
Bro, then you find your way, you know what I'm saying? Why's my flashlight? Yeah, then you find your way. And then even like, taking a shower here. You just jump in the shower, you turn it on, bro.
That's simple, easy.
Bro, when I was there in the Shamba, bro, yeah. First of all, we had a big well with a string, long ass string, and then a big bucket. It was right in the middle of the compound, yeah. So if you want to take a shower, you go there, you open the well, you drop it all the way down. You hear a big splash, and it's collected the water. And then you gotta like reel it up, you know what I'm saying?
One of them was.
Bro, it's a workout, you know what I'm saying? It's a workout, innit? So I'm there, I'm working out, I'm bringing it up, huge, like gallons of water. You have like a huge basin here, you pour it in, normally you need two. So you drop it again, bring it up. And you know these times, because I've never done it, it's like fun. I was like, oh, this is fun, like I'm getting water to shower, innit? So I'm like, yeah, this is fun, innit? Yeah. But then, okay, so now you get the second one up, yeah? You lock it. Obviously now the water's cold, innit? I'm not taking no cold shower like that, bro. So you got to warm it up. So what do? They have like this outside area for all
the cooking.
Yeah. So you get the firewood, cut the firewood, like proper, like, you know, you get the axe, you put it on the thing there, you cut it, it splits, you get the other one, you cut it, it splits until you get enough. And then you put it there, you light the fire, and then you put all that water on another big pot, and then you leave it there for like 10-15 minutes until it's boiling it. Then when it's finished, you gotta come with two cloths, pick it up, put it in the original basin, and then carry that water. And you better not drop it. You have to do it. You better not drop it. You're mad. And if they catch you drop it, bro, you might even catch licks, bro, because that's just wasting bare. You might. That's firewood as well, but you're taking a piss. You're gonna catch licks too. So you better not drop it. So you're carrying it slowly. You get to the bathroom. There's a big ash stand there, innit? You put it on top there. And it's not even a shower, it's a hand thing, you know, you catch it like that. 1, 2, 3 on the face, okay, cool. Now you get the soap.
No, you have to ration the bucket as well.
Quick time, yeah, you gotta ration it. Yeah, you know it's cold as well, and you're outside, bro. Put it on. And then this will be the time when the electricity goes off. I'm telling you, know how many times that happened to me, bro? You know how many times that happened to me? I'm there, yeah. I've done this, I've leveled up now. And then boom, the electricity's gone. And I'm thinking, shit. But luckily, when you go in there, you take your phone. Because they always tell you, there's a possibility electricity's gonna go off. So I have my phone there, and then you put the flashlight on. I don't know why my flashlight not working. You put the flashlight on, yeah? I said not working, yeah. You put it on and then you face it up, and then that's your light for now, yeah? And then you rinse yourself off, quick time, dry, get dressed. And then you go out, you know what I'm saying? The first couple of times it was fun, and then it stopped becoming fun real quick. After that, real quick it stopped becoming fun. Trust me, fam.
Bro, I swear, like I heard this quote, yeah. You're gonna quote,
yeah.
Nigeria or Africa is only fun on vacation, not to live. However, the only thing that I'll say against that is if you have money, a lot of money,
Yeah.
Africa is 100% better to live than the Western world.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you that.
Because when you have money, yeah, all these things like you can pay for it, innit? You can have someone else do the shit for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And however, one thing I will say about Africa that I get personally, yeah, every time I come to nights, stress. I don't know, does that happen for you? Do you just get stressed? Like, do you feel stressed, like, in the sense, like, let's say you go out, right? Not within the yard, when you go outside. You go outside, the road is bad, a lot of traffic, a lot of mad people. There's too many mad people, I'm gonna be honest. So many crazy shit I've seen when I've been there, bro. Like, some people that just, they'll smash a bottle in their head, start trying to fight someone. And I'm like, what the fuck, why are you so angry for? But at the same time, I don't blame them in the sense, like, bro, it's hot as well. You got potholes, you got all of this, you know what I'm saying? You get to that destination in 5 hours, bro. That's supposed to be a 1 hour journey, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I swear. Stress.
I get stressed, my dude. I'll be completely honest with you, bro. I don't get stressed. Because most of the time, I'm really just chilling with family most of the time. And we don't go out. Like, I think with I think you go out sometimes.
Yeah.
Man. I've never gone out clubbing when I'm in Kenya. I've never done none of the nightlife stuff there. It's always like family. I'm with the grandma, grandpa, aunties, uncles, and we always stay like within the. But stress, I wouldn't say. The only time I say I might get a little bit of stress when I'm back in Kenya is like, okay, if like me and my cousins sometimes, Big Shelly, will be out. Like maybe going to the cinema or going to like Village Market or going to one of these places there, and like the movie finishes late and then now we're just out like in Nairobi City at night time, innit? My mom's always trying to get me shook, telling me, yo, you know they do to they do to boys like you when it's night time in the city, bro. You better get your ass home, fam, because you're not one of them. You're not one of them, bro. They see you and you're easy lick, innit? So, but that's the only time I say I might get a little bit stressed, cause there are like a lot of kidnappings there sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're in the sea at that time. But apart from that, most of the time I'd say I'm cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time I'd say I'm cool, bro.
Honestly, bro. That's very good, man. I can't lie. Maybe I need to stop going out.
I don't know, bro. What's nightlife saying like in
nightlife?
Yeah,
bro.
African nightlife.
I'm gonna be so real. Yeah. The first time I actually went out, like on a proper thing, was last year, December. Bro, I'm actually reconnecting with my cousin and all that stuff. Yeah. So now he showed me Lagos. Like that's his home ground, his hometown. Yeah. I would be honest. Shout out to my cousin. Yeah. Come on, bro. He showed me a great time. Bro. Took me to one beach. It was like a private kind of thing. That was beautiful, man.
That's when he's doing it.
Yeah, one on Instagram.
Yeah, that's
bro, that place was beautiful. When I told you,
was that a club?
No, it was a beach.
Oh shit,
it was a private beach.
My bad. Okay,
yeah. So we get inside. The fee is very cheap as well. Just like I don't remember the price, but it was very cheap. Yeah. We go inside here, so we're chilling, bro. I'm seeing like bare food places, shisha. You want shisha? Yeah. See the actual beach, and even like. It wasn't a boat thing, but it was a thing like a cabin on the water next to the beachfront. I was like, wow. Like, wow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was beautiful, man. But like, going back to the point of stress here, that was cool. Like, there's certain places in life where like, I'm like, okay, cool, calm, I'm cool, and I'm not stressed. Yeah. But nightlife, like, back to the, I'm actually there's too many topics in my head here. I'm locking me up, but let me get also one at a time. You know what I'm saying? Like a normal human being. So, nightlife, amazing, bro. You could go out here at like 3 a.m., you still have fun. There's still a place for you to go. You know what I'm saying? Especially that December period, there's always things happening. Yeah. One thing my cousin was saying is like, you could be at one spot, other people at another spot. They might tell you, okay, this spot is lit. You go to that spot. Okay. No, another person might tell you that other spot is lit. You go to that spot. Yeah. Someone saying that, oh, this spot is lit. Now everybody that's gone to different spots might end up in that same spot, and now that place is lit. You feel me? But one thing I will say, if you want to pull out for real, and you ain't got it like that, yeah. Like I'm not talking like if I had like 20, 30K. Like I don't think, me personally, if you want to pull out for real, that's not enough.
20, 30K.
Not enough.
Pounds.
It's not enough. If you want to pull out for real, You know what I'm saying? But there's levels to that shit, innit? If you know you're not a millionaire, don't be flexing for no reason, innit?
Yeah.
But let me just say, if you want to boil out the coffee, you have to have it, man. You have to make it still. That's one thing I say about Lagos. Lagos to me is very hustle. It's a very hustle.
Yeah.
And there's also a lot of classism as well. I'll say that for sure. A lot of classism.
I heard that in Kenya too. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that in Kenya as well.
My sister was talking about in episode 25, like, if you're not in a certain type of class, even the waiters and the servers there, they'll treat you differently because they know you're not from a certain, you're not high up like that. And she was talking about, like, not classism, but like how foreigners get treated differently
than the people that actually lived there.
Yeah. So it's not like racism, but it's like they'll be black, but let's say like someone coming from Nigeria, but they got like a lot of money. Someone coming from Cape Town, but they got a lot of money. They'll be treated way better than the old people that live there in Kenya, in Nairobi, but they don't have enough money. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it's crazy that I think that's everywhere though.
It's everywhere. To be honest, even in the UK, there is classism. But one thing I've talked about like developed countries compared to like Africa, is like within the developed countries, even though there's classism, deeply you don't really see them. For example, the ultra rich in the UK, when do you see them?
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't see them really.
The upper class, when do you see them? Apart from let's say you go to central London. But even then, you know what I'm saying? But even then, actually, sometimes you can't even notice.
No.
Because they blend in with the crowd, like they actually blend in.
Yeah, they do too much.
They do too much. Whilst over there, it's more. You can see it's flashy. You can see someone driving a 1999 Toyota Corolla, and then the same person, there's another person driving like a G-Wagon, all that stuff. Like the class divide is mad. It's big. It's crazy. The difference between middle class and upper class is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Sometimes I'll be thinking there's not even a middle class, fam. To be honest, bro. I don't know.
Nah, do you know what I'll say middle class is? If I actually put it in perspective. I'm okay, let me say there's a lower middle and an upper middle, right?
Okay.
So obviously you know the lower class is like lower class.
Yeah.
They can barely afford to survive within that country.
Yeah.
Lower middle class is like they've got a good enough job, maybe like they're a banker. They've got like a property, maybe they're rent, they've got a place to stay. I call that like lower middle class. They've got a car at least.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Upper middle class is like they got maybe a house or a compound and they got a car they can sustain themselves.
Okay.
I call upper class like okay, they've got properties and then like, they can afford to buy new cars and also sustain themselves abroad as well.
Yeah.
So they can do both. Now the highest, okay, there's even the highest, but like the higher class, like upper class, that to me is like, bro, you have multiple properties, you have a self-sufficient business, so you can leave the country, your business is running for you.
Yeah.
You can afford to fund your kid to international study and not be affected. It's not like you're borrowing money.
Yeah.
You feel me? You have good cars, you know what I'm saying? That level, that's a really, you know what I'm saying? That's a good level to be at. Unfortunately, a lot of the times, there's some people that are genuine, like maybe in business and all that stuff, right? But there's actually some people like the upper class but their parents are into corruption. They're the reason why the country's fucked.
No, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, man.
Not all of them, but a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I want to ask that question as well. Like, if you were in a government position,
oh, you're gone.
Like, would you?
What would I be like?
You know,
corrupt?
No, don't say it. You could be president tomorrow. You could be using against people. I'm not saying corruption. I'm saying like
Jomo Kenyatta.
I'll just say like take a quick peek. You know what I'm saying? Would you?
If I was okay.
You're a government official. I'm not saying like you're a big president.
I'm a government official. Honestly, right now, I would say no, because I hate when I hear about that and I see it back home. The corruption, and that's the thing I was talking about with my cousin. The corruption is so blatant in Africa. You know what I'm saying? there's corruption everywhere. I know that we got corruption here, but it's nowhere near as plain sight back home as with back home. You know what I'm saying? Here it'll happen, but it's like it'll be very like like systematic and it's behind the. You know what I'm saying? You might notice it, but it's not like just out there. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think I'll do it, bro. I wouldn't do it, man. Because I hate when I hear about it, and when you're there, I don't know if these man get in there and then it's like some mafia thing, like you're in here, so now you gotta break these rules or else we're gonna break your knees.
You know, it's more like that, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it with your family.
Bro, you know what I'm
saying?
I think that low-key happens though.
I think 100%.
Because why does it happen so much? Like, why do people get in there and they're so corrupt and they still manage to stay in power and stay in there forever, fam, and no one does nothing about it? The police is corrupt, the politicians are corrupt. What's happening, fam?
You know what I'm deeper, you know? I'm thinking it's a lot deeper. So let's say this new person has come in, right? I feel like they're just a puppet. In a sense, like there's people within there that have been there generations that are still alive, or their family's still going on, right? Even to this day. So they're the ones behind the scenes are the ones like actually facilitating. It's like, okay, cool, calm, you now inside a position. Listen, you gotta follow these set of rules. These are the old rules. You know what I'm saying? If you don't follow this, you'll be out and get a new person. And in their head is like, I'm getting all these riches. There's greediness as well. I'm gonna be real. I'm getting all these riches, right? Now I can finally have my G-Work and I can have multiple properties. I can go on holiday wherever I want. Why would I now want to give this up? You know what I'm saying? When and I say, for example, why do I want to give this up? Well, let's say I have a fish. I'm a government official. I have a fish. I'm not supposed to eat that fish. They specifically say no one should eat this fish. A poor man eats that fish, bro. They get licked, they go to prison. Maybe they might die. One of these guys eat that fish, bro. I didn't see him eat that fish. The rest of them will say, I never saw him eat that fish.
I saw nothing.
It never happened.
What happened?
What fish? The fish didn't even exist. The fish has been gone for years.
What fish?
You know what I'm saying? So in that sense, like because of the way the system is and how it's fueled up, where they can get away with it, and poverty also plays a big part. Poverty.
You don't want to go back to that life, innit?
You get me?
He said, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't going back.
I ain't going back.
Nah.
We're not going poverty for the officials. The poverty for the generational, general population. If the majority, this is what I've plucked, right? If the majority of the population is in poverty, like impoverished, do not really have access to a high level education to learn. And education, reading, learning it is such an important skill that makes you think analytical, makes you think, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that ability to think properly, you're controlled by people that affect how your life moves, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
For example, let's say now, bro, let's say, let's just use this example. I'm a multi-millionaire, right? Let's say you barely have £100 in your account, you know what I'm saying? To sustain you, right? You're not educated. You rely on like something. You rely on work, right? I'm like to you, yo, listen. If you vote for me, I'm gonna give you £1,000.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You need the £1,000 because if you don't have it, you know what I'm saying?
You're done.
That's the easiest trade. So if you do this to multiple people, you stay in that position of power. And you continue carrying the cycle. So now nothing's getting improved, and I hate that cycle, bro. I'd be personally. In the comments here, if you know what could like actually change this, please write it down. Because me personally, I've been thinking about this for years. I don't know any solution, I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know, man. Everyone's corrupt. I don't know how to like. The police ain't gonna do shit because they're corrupt. Politicians ain't gonna do shit because they're corrupt. Who's you know, like, even if like what the people try and do, like. Here's another thing. Do you think that protests really do you think protests actually has an effect on changes and stuff? Because most of the time, I think when people protest, okay, it's cool, like you ain't going to. Okay, let's talk about like over here, people are protesting in the NHS, innit? Okay, cool. You ain't going to work, bro. Bro. Imagine people out here, they're working. During COVID-19, where everybody is at home, don't go outside, wear your mask, get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? only essential workers should go to work. Bro, these hospitals are packed to the brim, and you're overworking these people, and you're not giving them no type of pay rise, no type of monetary incentives. They're just going to work, and it's stressful because you got all these COVID-19 patients in there, and they just have to be in there working, also putting their health into jeopardy as well. Bro, these people, they want to get a pay rise, and you're talking about, you know what, we got something better than a pay rise for you.
At a specific time as well.
Bro, imagine, they used to do it every single day, and they said, you know what, that's too much.
That's too much.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And fam, like, these people, okay, now they're protesting, yeah. These claps are not paying no bills. They ain't paying not a single bill.
What the fuck is a clap?
Why are you not clapping for me, bro? Like, okay, cool, like, a couple of them liked it, but most of them really like, come on now, I need some type of incentive. So what I'm saying is, when people go to protests and stuff, yeah, I don't really think most of the time it has like an effect until you actually take money away from the people that you're trying to protest from.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Where you're hurting their pockets now.
You're hurting
my pockets.
You've affected them directly.
I'm gonna hurt your pockets until we come to some type of agreement. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, like even when they try and boycott, like, you know like when Balenciaga did that BS with the kids and stuff, yeah. Bro, okay, you can protest and you can boycott them and say, oh, we don't like them anymore. But if you're still gonna buy it, then you're not boycotting them. What do you mean? If anything, now you're giving them free publicity, even though it's a bad one, but you're still out here buying their stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna, I think the best way to get a change is to like, you just ignore them and you just shut them out and like you starve them when it comes to their money. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they're really gonna change.
You know what the biggest problem with the protest is? Yeah? The actual concept of a protest is actually good. The problem is a protest requires everyone, or at least the majority, like 70%, 80% to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because, for example, the boycotting thing with Balenciaga. Yeah. Someone could be like, yeah, I'm boycotting, I'm not buying their products. That's one person. Yeah. 10 people are still buying them. You need bare. They don't care about that one person. Yeah. You need bare support. Yeah. And you're right. Well, protesting to me, yeah. If you don't directly affect the actual person, yeah, in the sense of like they're not physically threatened, if they're not financially threatened, like it's not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna be so raw. All these petitions, yeah. Why are you giving them that power? I'm gonna be so raw. Sometimes you gotta do what France does, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you freaking go crazy, I'm telling you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not building up a protest.
Yeah. We are not inciting no protest.
You feel me? We're not one terrorist organization But I'm just saying, like, for example, like a protest in Africa to me, is so pointless. Like, Africa doesn't need protest. Africa needs straight up beef. Like, it needs straight up like, no. Honestly, it needs straight up like, listen, no, it needs. I'm sorry to say, it needs a tough character to actually change Africa. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have to be like ruthless.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
To the right people. The problem is there's ruthlessness to the general population. To the people that are normal common. Not ruthless to the ones that are actually affecting the country for what it is.
Nah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just reminded me, bro.
Honestly.
Even when I was back in Kenya, the last time in April, it was election time, innit? If anyone's from Africa, put it in the comments, yeah? Have you ever gone back to Africa during election season? Oh my god, everyone tells you don't go back during election season, fam. Like, if you were to come here in the UK during election season, you wouldn't even, what does that mean? That nothing's gonna happen to me during election season, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Bro, going back to Africa during election season, yeah? Fam, so I went back there, yeah, bro. Tell me why these tribes are fully beefing each other. Like, what you're talking about, like, they need to be beefing, like, the government, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, tribalism is killing our people, G. I swear.
Innocent people, fam.
Honestly. Yeah. You see the way that they made Africa, where they made, like, for example, Nigeria, bro. It's the easiest thing for me to reference to.
Facts, yeah.
They've combined a country now with multiple different tribes.
Yeah.
And instead of the different tribes here to now like come together to actually go for the main problem, people, this is the problem of lack of education as well because of poverty. People are now seeing like, oh, for example, an Hausa man might be like, these Igbos, they're the reason why this country is messed up. We're always doing this. An Igbo man might be like, oh, this Yoruba, the reason why this place is fucked up. A Yoruba might be like, oh, this Hausa, this Igbo. You know what I'm saying? All of this like, tribalism is so stupid. You see the UK, right? I've never heard of a tribalism shit in the UK. And it's different areas. No such thing.
No.
They've done it in a way like, we have our own different cultures. Like, let's say you go up Manny, you have the accent, you go Liverpool, London, we've got the different things there. But they're like, they come to agreement like, okay, we've got our different things, but let's come together. You feel me? Let's actually improve the country. Even though, it's even more deeper. Fuck it, let me talk my shit, it's deeper. In a sense that, with the UK, the difference between the UK and a country like Nigeria or America and a country like Nigeria is that they are as corrupt as the Nigerian government, right? Okay. For example, you see with the NHS, that's the big, bro, that shit is corruption. Oh, even now, bro, the Prime Minister right now, he's doing some things that are like corrupt, he should not be, he should not be getting away with this, you know. He actually should not. If people actually came together, like, he should be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The difference is, that the UK has the money to actually invest into their infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like a country like Nigeria doesn't have the money. They have the money. But the UK, what they've done is they've invested into the actual infrastructure. They've actually built business to make more money, but they've kept some of their money. The people at the top, they kept a lot of the money with themselves. So they actually own the businesses that are generating money, invested a bit of it into the actual economy, the actual society, but they've kept a lot for themselves. What's in Africa is different, or Nigeria to be specific is different. They will loot most of the money, take loans, carry on taking money, but the investment is very minimum. Like, they'll invest like a very small percentage, which is basically not enough to make a change on anything. You know what I'm saying? Same with America. America is basically a continent, country. 50 states, bro. They've done it in a way like, okay, cool, calm, every state, they govern each other. They have the main point of, I don't really know the system like that, but from what I can assume, you know what I'm saying? So all the things there, bro, like,
Nah, man, I hear what you're saying, man. I just wish that the leadership was better, man. I wish the leadership was better back there. But let's take a pivot. Let's do a little maneuver. Let's switch up. So before we were starting this, off camera, me and Alex we're talking about just everyday life and how sometimes we go through like these streaks where we're hitting goals, and then all of a sudden we go through the low point where it's like you start to lose all this momentum, all this motivation, all the discipline that you just previously had, and then now you start to go downhill and you start to lose all that progress, all that foundation that you just built. You just start to rip it out slowly because you start to go back into like
your bad
habits. And you know what? I think it comes down to distractions, bro. I think we have so many distractions now. It's so annoying, bro. If you think about it with your phone, most of the time when you download the app, one of the first things they always ask you is, can you turn on your notifications for this app?
Yes.
And then, bro, if you click allow, the amount of notification you're gonna be getting for some of these useless apps, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then these other apps, like if you got Snapchat, Instagram, even if you're using stuff like Facebook and Reddit and all this, you know, someone posts, you're gonna get a notification. Someone goes live, you're gonna get a notification. Someone sends you a DM, you're gonna get a notification. I'll tell you another big distraction: group chats, bro.
That's a massive distraction.
You got what? 10 men in the group chat all talking at the same time. Bro, one simple little convo, everyone's talking, your phone's just gonna be going ding, 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 because everyone's saying something. Bro, with a lot of these notifications, with a lot of these group chats that I'm in, especially the ones that me and you are in, bro, I turn them off, and I only put them on mention only. So only if you're talking to me and you at me, I'm actually gonna see it. Cause bro, when I leave them on normally, it just keeps going off too much. Then when I'm trying to, like now you know I'm talking about deep work. When I'm trying to do deep work and focus, and I've got the phone is right here and it's faced up, and it just keeps going off. I can't focus now because now I've seen someone.
Major distraction.
And then even now D&D, the normal one, it's like someone can call you, but if they call you again, the call's gonna get through. So it's kind of useless, you know what I'm saying?
People will spam your line.
Yeah, they'll just spam you, you know what I'm saying? So it's low-key starting to feel like there's certain apps that I'm pretty sure you're gonna talk about that you can get that's gonna help. But I feel like if you can just like somehow either switch off the phone or just leave the phone in a different room, you know what I'm saying? Then it will be a lot easier to focus and stuff. What do you think? What do you think?
Bro, the talking about the distractions, massive.
There's so many, bro.
I swear, I feel like majority of the population, if for a couple times, like for time, they consistently try to eliminate distractions and actually focus for real.
Yeah.
Because like you was talking about the group chats, a lot of that time is wasted, bro. You're sending messages which have no value. Cool, you might have a laugh here and there, but regardless, like when you link up with your boys anyways, which you're gonna do that if they're your boys, like you're gonna have that same conversations, you're gonna have that same fun anyways. So you're using that time in the group chat, you know what I'm saying, you're doing this and all that. And me personally, I don't know what it is for me. Like when I feel like I've wasted time, I'm not being productive that day. Even though I've had a lot of free time when I'm just like maybe in a group chat on my phone, I'm watching movies. I feel like that day is wasted. I feel horrible.
Bro, when you go to bed that night, you feel like you just wasted the day.
Bro.
It's so annoying, man.
And for some reason, I don't know what it is at night time, you get that motivational. Yeah, you're like, tomorrow, do this, do that. I'm on it. You set that alarm. You wake up tomorrow, you feel tired. You're like, oh, shit.
That motivation, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You go back to the cycle of doing the same shit. But I swear, bro, put that, there's a setting on the phone that I use in it. So obviously there's the do not disturb. Where you saying like 2 calls, they're gonna ring you anyways. People are gonna spam your line, you know what I'm saying? So cool. You could actually create something. I can't say specifically how it is from the steps, but on the settings, there's a place where you can create your own kind of D&D kind of setting. So what I do here is that I make all the calls, like every single call is not allowed, apart from exceptions like parents. My mom, my dad,
that's me.
You know what I'm saying? And siblings, you know what I'm saying? Because normally that's how that time when they're calling is for important things.
Serious.
You know what I'm saying? Even bro, I'm gonna be real, even when I man them, I don't really put them on that list either. In the sense that like, they can talk about important things, but also they're man them, so also there'll be stuff that they'll talk about that is not as important. Even emails, bro, I read it from the book here. The deep work book. Emails are a big waste of time. And I actually detail, I'm looking through my emails and imagine this I'm looking through it and I was like, hold on, like, why am I actually scrolling through my emails? A lot of these emails are actually useless. You know what I'm saying? If I actually schedule my time for these emails, and let's say the ones I need to reply, I reply with purpose. I don't just reply in a way that is like, okay, cool, I'm just replying just for the sake of getting it gone so that they can send it back to me. No, I go straight to the point with my emails. It's like, okay, boom, this, that, this is what works for me, this is what you should do, come back to me once you do this, and this is the deadline. I put a deadline, you know what I'm saying? So then you can actually focus, you know what the deadline is, you do what you actually need to do, the actual value, the actual output, you send it to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the power of like eliminating distractions, bro. Whether it's like waking up, dashing your phone somewhere else, just to focus for real. Whether it's studying like for the law exam, you need to read a book, whether it's computer science, software engineering, you feel me? And bro, I believe you eliminate the distractions, you can do anything in this world.
Nah, man, for
honestly.
You know what? You know them. I want to go back to these times while I was deleting Snap, while I was deleting Instagram, while I was deleting all these social media apps, except for like, just like. There will be certain times where the only way you could contact me was through iMessage, so obviously you gotta have my number, or you gotta call me, or you actually gotta see me in person. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, like having all of these apps on your phone, especially social, because when I think about like, what do I really use Instagram for? If I think about my personal account, what do I really? I'm just looking at pictures. I'm looking at pictures of people. Okay, this person on lifestyle. So what lifestyle on Instagram? Okay, Snapchat. What am I using Snapchat for? Snapchat is one of these apps where I really deep down, I really don't like Snapchat. I've always said like, oh, Snapchat is like, I feel like it's like for like kids now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing on Snap? I'm looking at people's snaps, like, and then what other apps are there? TikTok. Oh my gosh, TikTok's a bad one, fam.
That's.
Oh my gosh, the scrolling on TikTok. Bro, TikTok another one. What am I really doing on TikTok? I'm just scrolling, looking at funny videos on my For You page. I'm not really getting a lot of value out of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing is, now that I've noticed, now that we're doing the podcast, and now that I'm doing all these clips, I kind of low-key feel like I'm trapped in them now, because when I do these clips and I edit, I always want to post on
these Snapchats.
I want to post on Snapchat, I want to post on TikTok, I want to post on IG, and I want to post on YouTube Shorts.
The actual YouTube as well.
Yeah, so now when I feel like deleting them, I'm not thinking about, I got like all these clips I want to upload, you know what I'm saying? So,
but funny enough, don't you feel like after starting this podcast, you now use these apps intentionally?
Yeah,
so it's like before that you just use the app and then you'd be like, okay, scroll. But now it's like, okay, I've done the episode, let me upload this, do that. Then I'm off the app. I'm back to do, because now time is more restricted, right? You need to actually schedule it for real. Okay, you need to make time to do an episode, you need to make time to edit. Okay, I've got my other stuff I'm doing as well, I need to make time for that. Work, whatever it is, gym, you feel me? So like now you have less time, you feel me? And that's another point I want to say, like that flow. I like that flow. You know what I'm saying? There's actually a thing called flow state. Where you concentrate so much here, you do not the hardest task, but you do your task hard enough. We were talking about this earlier. We had a conversation.
It was.
You do the stuff hard enough to not be like a mind kind of, but also hard enough not to be too easy, where you can just do it in 2 seconds. You need that challenge and stimulation. And the way the brain works here, even read this. I always reference this deep work book. Because this book, you gotta read that book. You have to read this book. I listen to the audio book. It's hard. It's flipping hard. Change the whole mindset here, especially to do work. It explains a certain concept here where, for example, let's say you're learning a complex subject, which requires deep work.
Definitely.
You start with the basics. For example, let's say maths. You start with 1 + 1. Or no, actually, you start even basic. You find out what the numbers are. You now know what the numbers are. Okay, how do I add the numbers? 1 + 1 = 2. Before you now do addition, now you need to do subtraction. And then after you do subtraction, then you can do times. And then you can do division. Even when you were young, like it's step by step. With the flow state, when you're doing that hard topic, now the harder topic that was hard before for you to start becomes now the next level. So it's not as hard to start because you have that foundational knowledge. Use that flow state to your advantage. And that flow state, going back to our point, requires to eliminate the distraction. It's not easy. I'm gonna be real. It's not easy to eliminate it. It is a struggle every day. I'm gonna be honest. But once you get into the momentum of things, you get to the point where you do a lot of stuff in less time. So you have more time to do stuff that you want to do. For example, let's say you want to juggle in gym, basketball, studying, and work. It's not going to be easy. You have to sacrifice something. So let's say temporarily you sacrifice sleep. You know what I'm saying? Maybe instead of 9 hours, you sleep 7 hours. You feel me? Just for a short amount of time. And whilst you're doing that, you're studying to get a higher paying role or something that can help you. You know what I'm saying? You do less hours, get more pay. And then you gradually do this step by step, bro. You know what I'm saying? Flow state, use that to advantage, man. I want to see people doing it.
That's right, man. And what he was saying about flow state, what I read, I don't know if it was deep work or atomic habits, but I read in a book where I was talking about, if you want to get into the state of flow, let's say 0 to 10, 10 is something that is super hard, and 0 is something that's just like piss easy. We were talking about basketball, yeah. I'll tell him if he was to play basketball against his little niece that don't play no basketball, it would be 0 because it would be too easy. He can score 100 points. He can do whatever he wants. But I'll tell him, you know what I'm saying? He'll be doing anything he wants. But if he was to play against LeBron James, especially like LeBron James in his prime, you know what I'm saying, Miami type, you know what I'm saying?
Long.
You're playing against that type of guy there, you can't do nothing. You won't even get a single bucket, you won't get a single rebound, you might not even touch the ball. Okay, it'll be fun to play with him, but after a while you're gonna be like, nah, I'm not doing this because I'm bored. Like I'm not making no progress. You wanna be somewhere around 8, 7. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be playing against someone that is still gonna beat you, but not whitewash you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Someone you can get some buckets on, someone that you can score on, someone that you can, you know, test out some new stuff and it works. But they're still challenging you, and you're still gonna lose them. But you know, okay, I can beat them. I just gotta work on my layup, gotta work on this, and then I can get them. You know what I'm saying? That goes into like even stuff like when you're studying. Don't just jump straight to like the end part and try to learn the most complex, mind-numbing thing that you don't even know like the foundation of. You gotta get the foundations right first, and then go step by step. It's like buying a game. Imagine you buy a game and then you go straight to the last level, the boss level. You don't even know the control.
You don't know how to move.
You don't even know the control. You don't know how to jump, you don't know how to kick, you don't know what you're doing. So that's why when you get a game, first level is always, okay, this is how you move. Press X to jump. Press square to punch. Okay, in the beginning it's like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And then they'll give you like a level where, okay, now you gotta do this combo where you press X, triangle, square, then this to do this, you know, this special move. You know what I'm saying?
Type C.
And then now you use that as the levels go on, and then you know what I'm saying. But I think in life a lot of the time we just try and go straight to we don't want the process. We want to go straight to the end part. You know, like even like with making money, bro. There is a process to get into it. There's a process to get into it, but that process, especially when you're not getting the results, it's like it's so boring, and you're not seeing nothing, so you just want to skip straight to it, but you can't do that, fam. And yeah, man, I think distractions will mess you up as well, because when you gotta focus on these things, especially something that you've never done before, you really gotta lock in. You really gotta lock in, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're learning something like coding or something.
Oh yeah, lock in for real.
Nah, you
Can't
can't
really
really
actually get high, like get into the good type of industry.
You can't do shallow work like that. Hell no.
It'll take you years.
And you know what?
Shallow work.
We'll talk about distraction on the phone. Forget the phone. Distraction when it comes to just people in general, fam.
Oh, yes.
This can go so many ways.
Distraction could be in the form of playing games with your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're on the P5.
Hop on.
It's 12 at midnight. Hop on. 2 a.m. and hop on.
You might talk about hop on.
Go to sleep, man. What the hell? You got an early day tomorrow. What? You want to be tired? Wake up in the afternoon. Man, fuck that shit.
Nah.
Talking about hop on. Let's go out. I'm not saying not to go out here, but I'm going out every time. Yeah,
there's a time and a place for that.
Time and a place for sure.
There's a time and a place.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you keep going out here, recovery. People don't understand here.
Speak about it, man.
You know what I'm saying? We're talking about this. People don't understand that going out here, the actual going out itself is not bad. It's the next day, the recovery, the next few days. How do you recover?
Yeah.
If you take time to recover, like, for example, let's say you go out, you drink, even if you don't drink. You come back late, you're still tired, you're waking up, it's like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. You wake up early, you're still tired because the time, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe you're built different, who knows? You feel like I'm calling cap. But anyways, you come back now, and then you're tired. When you're actually trying to study, you're not actually doing as much as you would have done if you rested or you woke up. You would have made more progress. And all of this stuff, it adds up. So if you're doing it once in a while, cool, come. Like you can you can compensate for it. But if you keep doing it constantly every weekend, like each month, bro, the way you're fucking yourself up is mad. You're losing months actually at work.
It's crazy, man.
Just from one day.
Man, it's crazy. Bro, it's crazy when I really think about it, bro. Like, if we had really, really, really locked in at like 18, bro, where would we be right now, fam?
I'll be in a yacht right now.
Oh my gosh, bro. You know, sometimes I don't even like to think about it too tough, man, because the shit will actually piss me off if I deep it too much, fam. Like, do you think we had too much fun? Like 18, 19, 20?
100%. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? I think 100%. In the sense of, okay, look now, 18. 19, that's when I had some big money in it. You know what I'm saying? So from that jump from 18 to 19, having that big money was like, shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially at that young age, it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was clear.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that sense, it was like, yo, let me do stuff that I've not done. I'm just recently trying to adult. Let me go out, let me travel, let me live life. Let me pay for this AP, let me buy bottles, let me do this, like, it got too much. And the thing is, if I follow the same concepts I follow now, when I was 19, you know what I'm saying, 20, bro, I personally believe right now I'll be a multi-millionaire, bro. I personally believe that.
Man, that's tough.
I'm gonna be so real.
That's tough to hear. Fam.
But at the same time, I feel like everything happens for a reason. So everyone's journey is different, right? So I could say that, but I'm only saying that now because I went through that.
And hindsight.
Hindsight. So I've learned from my mistakes of when I was 19, 20, and now I'm applying like the actual stuff I need to do.
Yeah.
So maybe like if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be at this podcast right now.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be making moves right now.
That's true.
You know?
That's very true, fam. Yeah, man. I think back then we had a lot of fun and like it was like we did kind of know. Because the thing is, we can't say that we were like completely stupid and we didn't know nothing about this.
We knew about it.
We knew about it, bro. Because we were talking about we were having these type of conversations for years now. Bro.
Even from 17.
From 17, we've been having these type of conversations where we're like, bro, we need to do this, we need to do this. You know what I'm saying? We need to do this when it comes to gym, we need to do this when it comes to work and money. But it's like the follow through, and then it was literally what we're talking about, the distractions. They always crept back in somehow, you know what I'm saying? And you know what, something that I wanted to say to everyone is, you know when it comes to the distractions, especially when it comes to like the devil distracting you, Let me give you a gem, The devil will never distract you with something that you hate, he'll always distract you with something that you love. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the devil knows exactly what's gonna tempt you and what's not gonna tempt you. Easy stuff like, okay, me and Alex talking about Alex saying he could have been a millionaire if he was on the right path. Okay, cool. You think he's gonna come up to you and say, okay, what you should do is you got a lot of money now, you should invest it in this. It's gonna be long term, but invest it in this, put your money there, save this, do that. Or you think he's gonna come to you and say, yo, you know there's a big party happening, you know all the girls gonna be there, go there, get a section, or get this big AP, and when you get to the club, buy all these bottles, spend money here, spend money, get some new garms.
New lifestyle.
Live life quick, bro. And then a couple of years later, now you're looking back realizing, shit, I could have been a millionaire if I had just done this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? Even like if you want to lose weight, go to the gym. The devil will come to you, and instead of telling you, delayed gratification, which is something that we can talk about as well, which is like, okay, go to the gym for months and eat clean, and then you get ripped. Instead, go order Domino's. You know what I'm saying? Go get that pizza.
Funny enough, I'm actually feeling Domino's right now.
You see what I'm saying, bro? You see what I'm saying, bro? That type of stuff there, like, remember, like, you always get tempted with stuff that you know you love deep down, but you know it's not the right
time.
It's not the right time for it. You know what I'm saying? And delayed delayed gratification, I think is super important. If you can like somehow like have the discipline to like just have that delayed gratification, I think you go way further than everyone else in life.
100%. Because nothing can tempt you. If nothing can tempt you, and I feel like what helps as well is if you're very religious. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say, bro.
Being very religious, I see very religious people. Their delayed gratification is amazing. It's
crazy, man.
Crazy. I try to be at that level.
Yeah.
Since the graduate process, I walk up to the audience and say that I am, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I am religious, but I'm not at that level. You know what I'm saying? It's a step, it's a lifestyle. Because bro, we could be saying this information now, and someone's watching this right now. Maybe you're watching this right now, There's always that trigger. There's always a trigger.
Yes.
3 months in, you're going hard, you're banging it. 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, it could be a year, man. There's always a trigger that will pull up. And one time, you can succumb to it. And now everything is going in a downward spiral. But that's okay, it happens. Sometimes temptation happens, it's about how you recover from it. The person that recovers from it quick, eventually get to the point where they reach that. They reach that delayed gratification stage. Because they recover, they're like, okay, cool, calm, get back on it. Now they're going back months. Okay, cool, they slip up again. But this time, they hate that feeling of slipping up. They're like, you know what, this time, bro, I'm pushing myself to the limits. Then they clear. That's it.
Bro, literally what you just said about that, bro. I think everyone has their little trigger that's able to get them, and specifically them. For me, I think one of my previous one was like going out. You know what I'm saying? Going out to like mothers and stuff. Bro, I learned from that shit. And it didn't take me too long to realize it's the same thing, but with different faces or different venues.
Sometimes the same faces.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? In the same venues. Bro, what is a motive, bro, if you think about it? Especially these club events. I've already said this, but I'll say it again. You buy the ticket, you pull up, you wait in the line, you get in there. Okay, you might have a section or something, you're in the section, you're chilling. I've always kept it real, and I said the most of the time, I think every time a guy goes to the club, it's always influenced to do with the girls. Because I'll put it like this, that motive that you're about to go to, if the promoter sent you a text the day before saying, oh, by the way, it's only, it's a mandem thing only. It's a mandem thing only. All them girls that are supposed to pull up, they ain't pulling up no more, bro. But come through, it's still gonna be the same DJ, it's still gonna be the same dress code, it's gonna be the same venue, same vibe, same music, same alcohol.
No one's coming to that shit.
But no girls, bro. Pull up. Who's showing up?
Nobody.
That shit's gonna be empty, bro. I promise you that. I promise you that, but it's just gonna be crickets in there, fam.
You know, you really hear the squeaking and that.
No, it's just gonna be, man. But after going to a couple modes and realizing, it's basically the same thing, I realize now when I don't go to modes, I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. Because I know what it is, fam. You might went to the motive, you thought you was gonna draw a bad girl, you went there, you might have danced with a couple, you might have got a couple numbers, a couple snaps, whatever. But then really and truly, most of the time nothing really happens at night. And then you go home at a crazy time, and then you sleep at a stupid time, you might be drunk and hungover the next day. And what he was talking about, recovery. Recovery the next day is crazy, bro. Next day is basically finished. Because you're in recovery mode. You might even have a hangover and shit. So now, when I see these motives, I don't feel like I really have to go because I really got. No, I know what's gonna happen.
And there's a lot of like, this is what I've been clocking as well, like more. There's a lot of dark energy here. Look at like the club setting can have like a fun vibe, people are dancing and shit. When you actually deeper like the outside or kind of third person kind of view, there's a lot of dark energy within the club, bro. Like the concept of it, bro. People are getting drunk here. Like my brother, I had a conversation with him. He's like, go to a club sober, and then you realize how mad it is. Like people need to drink to get the confidence to do stuff.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
While they can do all of that sober, what makes a club lit? People getting lit. You can be lit sober. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
You can actually, like, all it takes is just coming out of your comfort zone, getting lit. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a little bitch or something like that. When I say little bitch, I don't mean just girls. I'm talking man as well. Man bitches.
Yeah.
And don't be, you know what I'm saying? Actually, like, you know, doom. But there's a lot of dark energy in the concept that music's playing, maybe gangster shit.
Yeah, that hard music, yeah.
That got a 40 on me right now, I ain't never seen it. Man, I see that bitch like that type of shit.
To the core.
Yeah, but
they play Break Yourself and all of that. Oh shit.
you know what I'm saying?
Break yourself cool. Boy, watch your chain, trying to make yourself cool. Pussy can't protect you, you just make yourself cool.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shoot with the thoughts with the GBGs. With the video thoughts.
Alright.
Yeah. But
you see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It just gets you in an aggressive mood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Nah, bro, so steps in my shoe. What, you back? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, but all jokes aside, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? That dark energy sometimes is what actually causes a lot of these fights. People are hyped up, people are, you know what I'm saying? People are on it now, they're like, yo, what, this, that. And it's, bro, a lot of bad shit happens in clubs, you know. A lot of crimes, a lot of people have actually died from just going to the club. They come for a party, but there's other forms of fun, man. You could do a little staycation, even though it's more expensive. Do it once in a while. You need to focus anyways at this stage. You know what I'm saying? Do it once in a while, staycation with your close people, play cards with them, bro, and actually interact with them, man. Life's too short to just be going to the club getting drunk. You know what I'm saying? Talking to bare titty, like, you know what I'm saying? It's too short for that.
Yeah, man. You know, you know. Do some daytime shit as well, man.
Daytime stuff, man.
Oh, do some
underrated, like a motherfucker.
Hella underrated.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Why the only time you can have fun is at 2 a.m. in the morning, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at your life.
Get your nails done, you know? Nah, man, get your nails done. Also, keep them clean type shit. You know what I'm saying, boy? You don't even gotta do all of that, getting paid. All that shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I'm so soft that shit, man.
But you know, like you're saying, like I was saying as well, a lot of the time, you might only go into these clubs because you know it's gonna be girl there, fam.
Let's be honest.
Let's keep it real.
Keep it valid.
Can we just keep it real for
Let's talk about shit.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to the only man them motive.
Never.
Unless
you're trying to tell us that. You know what I'm saying?
And if so, you know, ain't none of my business.
None of my business.
But fam, you know what? I was gonna ask you this, fam. I think a lot of us had the idea that that's probably like the best way to meet a girl is at a motive for some reason, fam. If anything, I think it's probably one of the worst.
Definitely.
I think it's probably one of the worst. Bro, there's so many other places where you can just meet someone in just a normal environment, bro. Especially when you're doing this daytime shit. Bro, let me tell you, bro, when you're doing daytime shit and you actually meet someone, and the connection is a lot genuine too, fam. When you meet someone in the club, it's like, there's already like some type of like preset. It's like, okay, I think at least when a girl goes to the club, I think she knows that she's gonna get more attention because she's at the club, and you know, at clubs the ratio is normally in their favor anyway, so there's gonna be more guys. And she's dressed up, she got the makeup on, everything's done, you know, she knows she's gonna get that type of attention. But on a normal dating, she's just going down to Tesco quick time to get some flowers, some eggs. You know what I'm saying? Then you pull up.
The interaction is completely different.
It's just a normal, you know what I'm saying? And it's not, there's no pressure, you know what I'm saying?
No pressure,
it's a normal thing, you know what I'm saying? Bro, like, I think, there's so many other ways to like just meet people, you know, you ain't gotta be in the club 3 a.m. in the morning drunk, like a motherfucker listening to this hard music, about to stab someone.
And it's all image as well. This is the problem I have with the club, when why it's bad for interaction. It's all image. Bro, this person you can be broke as fuck, portray yourself as the richest nigga in the club.
That's so true.
20 balls.
That's so true.
Oh, this guy's balling. He's got the light, the sparkles.
Yo,
until the sparkles, this guy got, after that club night, he's got £50 in the car. He needs to wait till next month.
My man's in overdraft, ordering that ball, just put him in overdraft.
You know what I'm saying?
You're thinking this guy got all the money in the world, man.
And people even behave different because they're trying to uphold their image. They start like acting in ways that's not actually them. If you catch them in the day, you see their real selves.
That's so true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's so true.
Their hair's not all done up, maybe. Like they're just calm. They stepped out. You know what I'm saying? You see their raw, like you see the real them.
And you know what? That's another reason why I think it's better to meet someone outside the club. Because you know, inside the club, I think if you were to go speak to a girl in the club, okay, cool, you know, Okay. I think the guard may be a little bit up now because so many guys have really come up to it. There's so all this attention going on. I think if you just meet someone in like a normal environment, that's just that's like really them now. You're just chilling. We're just like in the middle of the street. We're in Tesco or whatever. We're like, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't come across too aggressive and shit. I think the interaction is way better when you're outside the club.
It is. I personally, I feel like that's how you find your wife anyways.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna find your wife in a club. I don't care what anyone says. I can find my wife. You're not gonna find your wife in a club. If you did, good luck, Kenny. That's all I'm saying. I'm not gonna say that. Oh yeah, you can find your wife. I'm just saying good luck.
Nah, I'm saying that, bro. You ain't finding.
I wish the best for your marriage, but you're not finding your wife in a club.
No way, bro. That's something my mom always told me, bro. She always told me, listen, fam, when you go to a club, you will not find your wife in the club.
Never.
Just know that you're not gonna find your wife in the club. And
she could be the latest girl, you know. Right.
Wife is a whole different league, fam.
It's a bit different still.
No.
I'm not saying it in the sense of like girls that go to the club, the bad, do all of this.
No.
It's just I just don't see it as because now let's say now cool calm I've got you as my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I wanna stay in. You wanna go out with your girls. I met you in the club. What right do I technically have to be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because before you met me, you go to club anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So yeah, that's why. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that's why I don't want my girl go to the club. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like to find my girl like a nice quiet library or something.
You know?
I'm saying reading, like deep work or something.
You know what I'm saying?
4-hour work week.
You know the earthy reality. You know what I'm saying? Butterfly looks.
Yeah. Butterfly
looks. Sage.
Yeah.
Listening to jazz. You know what I'm saying? It's jazz. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm hearing music like Erika Badu and all that stuff. Yeah. Nah, that one night. Yeah, that's why.
That's why.
Shit, what was he saying now?
Bro, I was talking about the clubs.
Yeah.
Now I'm completely baffled, bro. I don't know
I
what we're talking about. We
bro.
to the point where it's like, what the fuck?
Okay, let's go back on the series. How are you gonna stay on track now?
How I'm gonna stay on track?
You know what I'm saying? Get that momentum going again.
Alright, so right now I'm having the problem of fatigue. So I'm doing so much.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
So it's now to the point where sometimes like I get fatigued to the point where I'm like shit, like damn, like my body just my body tells me something like you gotta sleep, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Sleep. So cool, calm. How I deal with it, is like I take breaks. I'm gonna be real. And when I take breaks, I'm intentional with my breaks. I don't just hop on my phone because that will give me more headache and tell my body to shut down more.
Yeah.
Cause I'm clocked it when my phone is like, when I don't put that setting on my phone and my phone is just able, bro, I get 2 million notifications. 2 million messages, bro, everything, like in every single platform, right? So it's like, and I'm not even that popular. That's the crazy thing. So imagine someone that's popular. So I follow the same concepts of like popular people, like rich millionaires, right? And within the book they highlight a specific. Read that book, people, like I'm telling you. They highlight, man, be intentional with your time.
Yeah, you have to be.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm not looking at my social media at all.
Yeah.
I'll dedicate 5 minutes of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm doing that, and then the breaks is like I'm now in the real world. You know what I'm saying? So maybe I talk to my family for a bit. I look after my knees, and maybe I play some basketball. You know what I'm saying? That's how I cool off.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be honest, I can't talk my shit and lie and cap. It's not every day that's easy. Some days I slack off as well,
Most days is hard.
Yeah, most days is hard, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm slacking off like you feel me, but it's all about the recovery. And one thing that helps me, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I had a problem of like I'll go out a lot, let me be honest, you know what I'm saying? I'll go places that I could be in a different city one day, next day I'm in a different city. I'll be traveling here and there. And that takes me off momentum because a lot of the time it's now used on logistics to get to that city. And then when I'm in that city now, it's like I'm doing stuff that I don't have time to do my other stuff. So by the time I'm back now, I'm tired. So what I've done is I've reduced that. So now I'm trying to limit going out to birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Once in a while, you feel me? I'm mad, you feel me?
Yeah.
That type of vibe. That's how I've been dealing with it. What about you?
You know what? I realized one of my problems was I haven't been present for a while. And that was a weird thing to realize, man. I have not been present. Like, actually, I'm always.
You know what you mean?
As in, like, I'm always thinking about, like, the future, which is cool, it's good, there's a time and place for it. And if I'm not thinking about the future, I'm always thinking about or reflecting on the past, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really present right now, what's happening right now, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's caused me to miss a lot of opportunities and a lot of relationships that should have grown, but I wasn't really thinking about them because I was thinking about what am I trying to do later on and stuff like that. So if I can just stay more present and think, okay, alright, it's cool to know where do you want to be 10 years, 5 years from now, but like, what am I doing today? What am I doing right now, you know what I'm saying? And not trying to plan too many steps in advance, you know what I'm saying? Just think about what is your next step and then actually do it, you know what I'm saying? And then worry about the next one. Instead of thinking about, oh, my 10th step has to be this, but I still have all of these, I got 9 more steps to do in between that, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think I just need to, I was gonna say work harder, but work harder is like, it's too broad. Like you said, be more intentional by it, and I was speaking about this to someone else. Be like focusing on the right things. Along with not being present, I think I was focusing on a lot of the wrong things, man, this year. And like we were talking about, if I'm being brutally honest with it, it's like the last 4 to 3 months where I really felt like I really used my time well. You know what I'm saying? The 9 months, most of the year before, see this thing about hindsight, when you look back at it, you can say all of the mistakes that you made. Because back then, I really thought I was doing the right thing. For some reason, like I really thought, okay, this is what I should be doing, this is what I should be doing. But now I've realized, okay, forget about that. The track that I'm on now, the path that I'm on now, if I just carry on going hard, for like what we were saying, I think it only takes 6 months to change your life.
Yeah, actually,
for real. If I can carry on doing this for another 6 months, shit's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Especially for him as well. If we can carry on doing this for 6 months, and I'm not talking about just the podcast, I'm talking about behind the scenes, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we can carry on working like this for another 6 months, man, it's gonna be crazy.
I remember. It's going back to that 3 to 4 months of actually putting the work in.
Yeah.
I remember specifically where I actually did like a full 360 in the trajectory of like how I was going to progress in.
Yeah.
With my boy TM, the last episode was his birthday actually.
Shout.
We took a picture, right?
Yeah.
Actually, before we even took the picture, let me get to it.
Go on.
It was either before or after. We took a picture and I saw my body. I was like, I was like, man, like, I can't lie, I need to work on this more. Like, I was doing push-ups here and there, maybe gym here and there, but I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, consistent. And then I was like, shit. Then I'm not gonna lie, I'm not hearing that shit. I saw Razor, I was like, what the fuck, like, yo, I don't need to put it in the way, like, shit. And then what made me even, I said this on episode 20, the table.
Yeah.
Bro, the push-up thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From then on, bro, I swear down.
Yeah.
Every single day I started doing 100 plus push-ups.
Yeah.
Every single day.
You're
not joking.
Yeah.
Every single day from June, now it's November. So for 5 months now, June, July. Yeah, for 5 months now, I've been doing push-ups.
Yeah.
And now I've seen the progress. And then I've also been learning the some Python as well. You know what I'm saying? Expanding my knowledge.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell you something about compound results, bro. Compound actions.
Compound.
When you keep doing it consistently, and this is why the 6 months thing is not a joke. You keep doing it consistently, the right things, you will automatically 100% progress, no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
By default.
By default, whether it's football, basketball, the improvement might not be crazy, but there will be improvement.
Yeah.
And that improvement will make it easier for the next big improvement. We should now make it big for the next big improvement. Until you reach that plateau, where now it's like, because this is how the scale always is, I swear. It's like, okay, cool, at the start it's like this. It's not like this. it's like this.
Yeah.
And then it's like this.
Yeah.
However, it's a plateau.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might be like this for time.
Right.
But once you cross that, boom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're there again.
Yeah.
You'll always be a plateau. But I'm all about like eliminating distraction, get to that flow state. Motivation helps, yeah, but it's discipline. At the end of the day, man, you could feel good today, but tomorrow you're feeling like, bro, let me tell you, let me be honest, today, I woke up at 5 a.m, did my stuff, right? I had in my mind, we're supposed to do this podcast at 7. I'll take a quick nap, my body shuts down. Bro, I wake up at 7:30. Reyes was actually better than my line, you know what I'm saying? Get my head, I'm like, I'm gonna be real, I'm like, day.
Oh my god.
I never told you this yet.
Oh my god.
But that's how I was feeling, bro.
It's all coming out, yeah.
I was that fatigued.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, consistency. This will all pay off, man. This will, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I don't do the episode today, and I keep pulling it up. Now, when Friday comes on, nah. And now we're not releasing no more. Fuck that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't do that.
Let me suffer now.
Yeah.
Let me go through it now. So that later I'm laughing, man. I can't wait till the day where, you know what I'm saying, we have our own proper studio set up, you know what I'm saying, we have our own customized images, everything, lighting, everything. Bro, it's gonna be proper.
Amen.
You feel me?
Amen.
And then I can look back and be like, yeah, I actually did it. I went through what I went through now for here. That and other aspects of the career as well. Shit, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's true, man. You know what? Yeah, get in here. I'm happy that I managed to get a hold of him, man, because I didn't know what was happening. What he was saying about that D&D thing is serious. Because I was outside his house, calling him, looking at his door. The phone's going straight to voicemail, fam. I'm thinking, what's going on, G? You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like you said, what was it? Laugh, what? Cry now, laugh later, man.
Cry now, laugh later.
Cry now, laugh later, man. You might be crying right now, struggling. But, you know, if you can persevere and you're going in the right direction, you know, in a couple months, 6 months, a year, whatever, yeah, you're gonna be laughing for real.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the words of wisdom.
Words of wisdom. Do you have words of wisdom?
I have one right now.
Come on, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me think of mine.
You might be crying today,
Yeah.
but tomorrow will not be the same as today. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of there's been days here I can vividly remember. I was feeling like shit, bro. I'd be tired. I'd be like, you know what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn. But then the week after, I'm feeling good. I'm like, yeah, cool, calm, I feel fresh, all that stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's not about it today. Today you might feel bad, but keep doing that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna feel like that every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe you might feel like that for a week, a month. But it's just a short-term thing. You know what I'm saying? Find out what makes you happy for real as well during that month.
Yeah.
Put in the work. Make sure you put in the work. Sometimes it might be you needing more money, so put in that work to get something that gives you financial freedom.
Yeah.
And when I say more money, I don't mean you need to be on 100k, 60k, 70k, whatever, or 1 million.
Yeah.
Earn money in a way that you're financially free, so you've got enough to pay the bills and enough to enjoy life. Life is too short to just be, you know what I'm saying? There was a reference now to the 4-hour work week book, right?
Yeah.
There's something saying, what's better? Having a 100k, what do you call it, 100k job, but working 80-hour a week.
Yeah.
Or having a 50k job, working 10 hours in a day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, man.
10 hours in a week, sorry.
Yeah.
That's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
10 hours, bro, you've got a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Which can now make you even more. So don't die for cash, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If you need to do it temporarily, die for it to achieve your financial freedom goal.
Yeah.
Sound like a financial guru or something like that.
Yeah.
We're still like, you know what I'm saying? Don't see us as like, we're there yet. I don't see myself as there yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is a process, so we're being raw and truthful with you. So as we're recording, you can see like the progress within ourselves.
You know what I was thinking about? This is gonna be hard. You know, in a year's time from now, we're gonna come back and we're gonna watch these videos, and then this is a great way of keeping us accountable.
It's like a visual diary.
Yeah, it's a great way of keeping us accountable. You know what I'm saying? 6 months from now, a year from now, I want us to be able to watch this and maybe do like a recap thing and say that shit, we actually did this and this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? We actually we're talking about being intentional with our time and hitting these certain goals. Hopefully when we come back to this, we can say that we actually did that, you know what I'm saying?
We actually did that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But, did you finish your...
That's my words of wisdom. Today is not going to be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Hard. Okay. Damn, I got two.
You just one. We're limited, bro. One per episode.
You know what? Okay, cool. I'm gonna go with the first one.
Can't go with the fans too much.
I'll go with the first one, yeah? Always prioritize action over planning. Yeah? One thing that I think is good and bad is when I see on social media, people always talk about like, you gotta set goals, which is great. Okay, you have a goal. Most people say they wanna make like, okay, 100K a year, let's just say. Having a goal is great, but like if you don't actually put the actions in to do whatever that goal is, then there's no point. That plan is just, the plan is like the plan is like the directions, you know what I'm saying? But if you don't actually get outside the house and get in the car and start driving, then them directions are like, them directions are useless to you. You know what I'm saying? Actually put in the action, put in the work, you know what I'm saying? Make a nice little plan and then actually go out and do it. Like we were talking about today with this podcast. He was tired. We had a whole plan yesterday. We said we're gonna come in at this time, we're gonna leave at this time, we got a couple topics, we're gonna do this and this. That was the plan laid out, perfect plan. 7 o'clock comes, I call him, he's sleeping. So now we're going off plan, you know what I'm saying? But he was saying that, you know, he took a nap, he was sleepy, there's some other things happening, but it still came down to actions. He still actually showed up and came, and now we're doing this podcast. We've gone off plan. It was supposed to be, we could have been finished by now, but kind of went off track there. But the thing is, you just got, you know what, in life, that's going to happen a lot, actually. Shit is not going to go to plan anyway.
It's not going to be perfect.
That's the thing about it. Shit's not even going to go to plan anyway. You'll spend there for hours, weeks, days, months, making the perfect plan.
Life is too much.
And then life just happens and then the plan doesn't even go to plan. Now you got to go off script. Now you got to think on your feet. You know what I'm saying? That's where the action comes in. You know what I'm saying? So that is my words of wisdom. Make sure you always follow through. If you have a plan, follow through. Even if you don't have a plan, just go out there and gain experience. Practical over theory, man. Yo, when you try and get this, you'll be in uni for 4 years in hella debt, but you've got this degree and you try to apply for a job. What they tell you?
You're not job
we
ready.
Need experience.
You're not job ready.
We need experience.
No project, nothing.
We need experience, fam. You're thinking, hold on a minute, I've been in uni for 4 years. I've done bare dissertations, I've done this and this and this. What experience do you have? None. Oh, and then the guy behind you that didn't go to uni for 1 day, but was working, you was in uni for 4 years, he was working for 2 years, no degree, none of that, but he has 2 years of experience. In other words, 2 years of action, 2 years of actually doing it.
Actual work.
You know what I'm saying? Experience, knowing what to do. That person's gonna get hired over you every single day.
Every time.
Every single time.
Every time.
So make sure you're actually going out there and you're actually putting in some action into your plan. If you don't have a plan, just go out there and just make some shit happen, man. Action, that's the word of the day. So that's my words of wisdom. And yeah. I think today has been a great episode, man.
It's been actually good, man. Shit. You actually came with energy type shit.
You know, I shout out my sister for flipping, for telling me. Nah, but I was like, nah. She was like, yeah, you know, that last episode, you got outshine, man. Alex. I was like, damn, oh shit. But once you said it to you, that's when you got your shit as well. So, you know, I like that type of criticism is good because like it makes you know what I'm saying. A lot of time when I ask for feedback, like I don't think people are like that honest with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think that's it for me right now.
Let's round up, man.
Let's round up.
Some great new business for you, bro. Time to sit. That was episode 31, actually. You introduced.
No, I did the intro, you know the outro, innit?
That was episode 31.
Come on.
A great episode. We talk about a lot of stuff from the corruption of Nigeria, Kenya, Africa, politicians. We talk about it all. You know what I'm saying? If you're not listening to talk your shit, I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
What you doing?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leave a comment, look at the video, and you better comment stuff right. If you comment some, no, I said this in the other episode, yeah. If you comment some personal shit and I have access to you, bro, I'm coming for you. There's no holding back. I'm talking my shit. I am coming for you directly. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But I don't take it personal. At the same time,
You don't take it personal.
you listening to episode 31. I don't even know what the title's gonna be called, but you see.
Fresh out.
Fresh out.
I am here, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you listen to your probation officer, because life after prison, man, you know what I'm saying, it can get a bit.
Fresh out, man. 4 years, man. That's he's out, man. He's out bro. He's out now. For real.
Nah, for real. And all the teachers there, like giving licks and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The student deserves it. Beat them harder. But students, if you feel like they're bullying you a bit too much, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Family licks.
So some of them students might catch you 20 years later, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yo, for real.
For real.
When you're out there in the market getting your little groceries and that, fam.
Sure.
Their children might catch you slipping too.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man.
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
It was a great episode. We were talking about action or words of wisdom for real.
Shit was a, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out my guy, type shit.
You know
But
what I'm saying?
anyway.
Yeah, he was actually calling while he was doing the words of wisdom actually. Yeah, he literally was.
Oh man.
Yeah, so.
Man. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah.
Until the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.